Off to battle the wild frontier, also known as My Camper's Awning. If you're wondering why there's no background sounds through this, it's because I was in my own little concert, and trust me, nobody needs to hear that. Plus, editing out my moans and groans was a kindness to all of us. So, first step, the magic potion. All these people online suggest vinegar, bleach, mystery chemicals. Honestly, half these things sound more like science experiments. But plain old Dawn dish soap, it's cheaper, safer, and won't eat through your awning or your skin. Recipe says 1 cup per gallon, but I just poured in half the bottle and called it good. Then I filled the bucket a little over halfway. That's close enough for my camper cleaning. And just like that, we reached the most important stage right away. Foam beard. Is it required? Absolutely. It's a proven fact. Next, hook up the hose to your soft brush. I use one that extends, but you could, in theory, tape 3 spatulas to a broomstick. The goal is gentle and easy reach. Give the underside of your awning a full spray down. Just enough water to make it feel like it's at a spa. Alright, now dip your brush, get nice and sudsy, and start scrubbing. There's no pressure washing, no brutish strength needed, and you'll actually see the difference almost right away, as long as your shoulder holds up. A few years ago, I messed up my shoulder, softball probably. Any overhead projects are now basically like an Olympic sport for me. That's why I can't recommend enough. Use an extendable brush and some kind of ladder that keeps you steady and comfortable. Links to what I'm using will be in the description. If you like doing this the hard way though, I envy your enthusiasm from a safe distance. There's 2 big rules. 1, don't smash the brush down. Awnings can tear, and tears are forever. 2, keep it wet. It makes your job a whole lot easier. Is it just me, or do our solar lights make anyone else hungry for watermelon? Let me know in the comments if you get hit with snack cravings watching this. Okay, now look at this progress already. The back half is looking great. Front half, 3 years of dirt. Progress is happening. If this is making your life easier, be a hero, subscribe, and send this to your camping buddies. Alright, let's take a quick time out for a ladder appreciation moment. This 11-foot folding ladder by Leveleve, I love it. It's got wheels so you can roll it around, but honestly it's so light the wheels are almost just for showing off. Even after this much cleaning and with wet feet, I didn't slip once on the rungs. Honestly, it was my flip-flops that lost that battle, not the ladder. The step locks click tight, so there's 0 wobble. And if you want even more stability, it comes with supports to bolt on for extra don't tip energy. It can lock into a ton of different positions for cleaning, fixing, just reaching for that last snack on the roof. But these are some of my favorite positions. The full length. The where's my Amazon package? The horrible playground slide. The slightly higher where's my Amazon package? The nope, not doing that. The 6-step program. And finally, the my neighbor borrowed it. Okay, back to our scrubbing. Once I hit about halfway, keep it all soapy and soaked, and roll the awning back in. That lets the soap and water soak deep and even hits a bit of the top side. Are we going to scrub the top? Nope, for 3 reasons. 1, it already looks clean. 2, out of sight, out of mind. And 3, the sun bakes that top side very often, so UV rays do most of the work for us. So I wait about 45 minutes later and then pull it back out. Did the soak magically melt away the grime? Honestly, not really. Not today anyway, but if you're fighting set-in stains, it can help. And so will a magic eraser mop. Just always keep things wet for tough spots. You might not see it, but it really helps. Long projects require advanced tactics, like stalling by doing a brush spin, and sometimes recruiting help. Fun fact, scrubbing an awning usually adds 5 years to your life, or at least it makes you feel 5 years older, but some people can appear to become younger. Nearing the finish line now, and this is where I really felt it. I was drenched from water, sweat, the works. then your shoulders yelling louder than your playlist. Sometimes you just dig deep, give it everything, and power through those last couple of feet. If you make it this far, take a bow, then go replace your electrolytes. Be sure to rinse it all off. Don't skip this step. Leftover soap attracts dirt, and you worked way too hard for that to happen. So there you have it. Cleaning a camper awning doesn't take magic sprays or destructive chemicals, just dawn, a soft brush, patience, and a ladder that isn't secretly trying to throw you. Think of it like brushing your teeth if your teeth were huge and above your head. Thanks for watching, and let me know any of your awning cleaning tips.